Thanks for coming, Joe. Every pair of hands is useful. Can't you persuade your brother to come along, Sarah?
No, I don't think so.
There you go. Sorry about the wait.
Can we have 2 more teas here, please?
Yeah, in a minute, mate.
I'd like to share this with a friend, please.
Who's a friend?
You.
Look, I'm really busy.
There's no rush.
Yes, I'd like to book 2 tickets for the Jazz Festival. Thursday next week.
It's really not my sort of thing.
I know, but I promised Tom that I'd mention it.
By the time I got there, I'd be a nervous wreck.
Well, you did it brilliantly at the Vic.
It was different. I wasn't expecting it. I didn't have to worry about it beforehand.
You're really good at it. Put their minds at rest.
But these people are complete strangers.
Well, why don't we do it together? We're a team, aren't we? I mean, between us, we'd be able to overcome any prejudice they have.
I'm sorry, Ruth. I don't think I could face it.
Say no to drugs.
We're pointing out the evil done by drugs. Can we talk to you for a moment?
How long you been together?
9 years. I was 19.
It's like me and Mick. You drift into these things, and before you know where you are, it's become a habit.
I didn't drift.
No?
I wanted to be with Carol. I wouldn't still be with her otherwise.
Why didn't you get married before?
You know how it goes.
Perhaps you were never quite sure about it.
You get involved in bringing up kids and all that. The time never seemed right.
But you're sure now?
I'll be with you in a minute.
So what made you finally do it?
It was a surprise. I sort of planned it without telling her.
Oh, well, you know what they say. Marry in haste.
It's not like that.
John, leave them.
Say no to drugs. Say no to drugs.
What are you doing here?
We're protesting about drugs.
Why? Don't you know where to get any?
Do you want to leave that?
Yeah, I could do with a laugh. Tony, Sarah said you couldn't make it. I'm here all right. Sadly, but it's been handing out.
Tony, why don't you go home?
Sarah, why don't you go home?
I'm with my friends.
Come on, Tony. Sarah's not doing you any harm.
You don't know what you're on about, mate. What's that thing they spout at you? They know not what they do.
Forgive them, they know not what they do.
If you get in the way of business, mate, there's no such word as forgive.
I still don't see why me giving this talk is so important to you. I'm doing my best, Ruth.
The parents are starting to take the kids away from the nursery. Tom hasn't said as much, but some of them seem to think that I'm a danger to their kids.
Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, you'd enough to worry about without this. Anyway, I was fighting my own battles.
What was it you were saying to me about working things out together?
I'm worried to death, Mark. If this carries on much longer, I'm going to get the sack.
They can't sack you because I'm HIV positive.
No, but they can sack me if I've no kids to look after. Look, if talking to the parents is going to help, we've got to try. We're sinking already, Mark. What's going to happen when I'm not earning?
All right. I'll tell you what we'll do. If they sack you, you can sue the nursery for unfair dismissal, and I'll back you all the way.
You know nothing about it. So what makes you think drugs will get you through anything?
Is our help you need? We can help you.
I don't need anything from you. What you looking at?
Rushing to the law isn't going to help. It's just another diversion, avoiding the issue yet again. We've got to be realistic about this and everything else that we're going to have to face together.
I know that.
Got to work out a way how we're going to handle it when the worst happens. At least we'll be prepared. I might act differently when the time comes, but at least we'll have a strategy, Mark.
You make it sound like we're going into battle.
That's exactly what it is.
Tell you what, then. When I think about it, I'm actually more worried about people's reactions than I am about getting ill. If anything keeps me awake at night, it's worrying about how I'm going to deal with that one. What happened in the Vic, and that's a doddle in comparison. I suppose that's why, no matter how important it seems to be, I'd find it really difficult to sit in front of a group of strangers telling them about my condition, like it was a retail price index. I'm sorry, Ruth, I don't think I'll go through with it. It's like I need to preserve all my strength for when the time actually comes. I'm sorry, I'd do anything for you, but you're just going to have to tell Tom that I can't go through with it. You do understand, don't you?
I'll always be there for you. You know that.
Can you pass your bedtime, Sarah?
I'll leave her alone.
Come on, you look like you've had enough.
I don't want to.
I don't care what you want, come on.
I'm not coming.
Wait! Bad jacket. This ain't a good place to be right now, is it?
Look, well, I don't want you to be here either.
It's you that's getting pushed about, not me.
Here, if that's the only way to stop people, I can bear it.
Oi, bad jacket. You're ruining my night out, And how many people's days and nights have you ruined with those evil chemicals of yours?
Come on, let me take you home, mate.
We'll take each other. And there's no need to tell Dad about this now, is there?
Come on.
We're going now, Joe.
Yeah, okay.
See how much it's changed my life.
If you don't leave now, I'll call up some people who really know how to deal with you. Call up whoever you like, we're staying. Yeah, I know some pretty evil people, mate. People that'll sort you out once and for all.
Alistair, be careful.
Why don't you accept making a mess of your life? Yeah? What's so great about yours? Well, at least I'm in control of what I'm saying and doing. You don't know what you're missing. I'm missing out on making a brat of myself. I'm missing out on turning my brain to jelly. What I've got over you, mate, is a real life. You should try it.
How about tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock?
No, I can't, Frankie.
Why not?
It means lying to Carol.
Just don't tell her.
It's the same thing.
She's being unreasonable. You know I'm right.
I don't think you are.
What if I say I need a friend? Just someone to talk to.
All right. But no one's to know, OK? People will start getting the wrong idea around here.
You know, I used to have an imaginary friend when I was about 8 years old.
This is a bit different.
I hope so.